First and foremost, shout out to my A1s, my day ones, the first days, the last days. If you pulling up, grab a chair. If you been here, throw that man a beer. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate being back in the Impulse Lab, in the Impulse Nation, with our community, with our people, with our folks. Doing what we do best, being our best self, painting the canvas, the best and the brightest colors, imaginative. Don't even know if I fucked it up. Who cares? I ain't got nothing planned today. I ain't got no crazy rants. I know a lot of people are really leaning and talking about Kendrick Lamar being added to the Super Bowl halftime show. That's fire. Streams are only gonna go up. Hopefully you can, make it to number one again and possibly beat Drake again. That would be fire for you. No shade, no slight. Drake's still number one right now. But that, that's fire. But I quoted my mans, right? And we did a pod a couple months ago, Dominating Impulse and Shy by Buddha. We did a pod, and one of the best takeaways from this weekend and that podcast I did with Shy by Buddha, one of the best quotes was 9 times out of 10, when me and Shy by Buddha did that podcast, one of the biggest gems and one of the biggest bars mentioned in that pod, and I'm going to link it in the description of this stream and on the replay on YouTube so y'all can get the full context. But one of the biggest bars and gems is for black people, our lives, our culture is legitimately, I keep telling people to go watch They Clone Tyrone. It's possibly one of the greatest black movies ever made, ever. But our lives are literally a parody of GTA, San Andreas, Vice City, or 3, Liberty City. Take whatever portion of those stories you got to go with. You got to battle throughout your own hood. Then you got to battle the system. Then you got to battle the man. You got to battle the guy with the bag. So his gem in that podcast was 9 times out of 10, a black person is going to be in your way before a white person will lock the door. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with that notion, with that thought process, with that ideology. A lot of this shit is designed. A lot of this shit is done by design, by social engineering. And sometimes the niggerdom that we participate in and we celebrate in and we champion is a catalyst of those social processes, I think. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a podcaster trying to make it make sense. A lot of people telling me I'm wilding for those comments. Nah, not so much. Not so much. I really do think I really do think that a lot more people should help one another. You know what I'm saying? Link will be in the description of this video as well. The content block, we are featuring, and we have featured over about 30 black and brown creatives. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my mission when I set out to be a content creator. One was to say whatever I want and do whatever I want. And there are restrictions to that. You know, even the ocean has boundaries, hits continents. But I wanted to tell my stories my way, and I wanted to highlight other black and brown people. So that is what the content block is for. Barber, hair, makeup, YouTuber, podcaster, chef, whatever you got going on, the content block is going to turn you up 7 day. Appreciate the like, my brother. How you doing? Sorry, Michigan, they got beat down this weekend, but they going to bounce back. Don't feel bad. My Gators are in a tough situation as well. And if you guys are new to this portion of the stream before we get to the gameplay, we got For the Shoe Talk and we got Chomp Talk dropping this week. It's going to be, well, I got a lot of work to do. It's going to be dual episodes. We're going to do a recap of the Samford game. We're gonna do a recap of the Texans game. I don't know if I should like mix those all into one video, and then we'll do the swamp talk, and then we'll do the for the shoot talk preview of the next week and going forward. And then y'all know I gotta talk my shit here. I gotta talk my shit here right now.